What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look at Mafia, the old country here on the Lenovo Legion Go. I am running the side-loaded ASUS driver, the 2551 currently. I'm not back to the OEM driver yet, but I will be soon enough. And I did notice the Ally X also got a brand new driver yesterday at the time of making this video, so we'll have to look at that too. But as far as performance for Mafia here on the Legion Go, it's fairly playable even with the lower amount of 16 gigabytes of RAM here, really pushing it for the requirements of this game. You can pull it off. Now 1200p or 800p is what we're going to go with and show performance for here, but I really think 800p is going to get you what you need as far as performance. We're going to use FSR, but you could use TSR, XeSS if you wanted to here, performance, balance, or quality. We do have frame generation that works well with FSR here, and then we're going to call low settings these right here, but this is as low as they'll go with high, medium, low, and then medium at the bottom. And really, if I start ticking things up, performance gets worse on here, so I've really left it like this. And getting in at 1200p, that low setting, FSR performance here at 25 watts, 6 gigabytes of VRAM set in the BIOS because the game does use between like 4.4 and 5.5 here on the go for the most part. This pretty much gets us in this area what we're going to get for performance. And it's going to vary all over the place, and there's areas that are definitely going to perform worse than what you're seeing here. Turning on frame generation here will help, and it actually feels pretty decent in this game for a single player campaign. The input latency really isn't bad, and for the most part on the screen itself locally, it doesn't look bad here for me either. And we'll turn that off and go back to our normal FSR balanced here at 1200p. And I did just stick with 25 watts. We can go up to 30, but it's really a battery killer here in portable mode. I wouldn't do it unless I was docked probably. And we don't really gain any performance. Now maybe in the city areas or where there's more NPCs, more hit to the CPU, it might make more of a difference. But for my testing so far, the difference to 25 and 30 just wasn't necessarily worth it. So I stuck with my normal 25 watts that I use a lot here when trying games out on the device in handheld mode. So that's what we're looking at for the 1200p performance just in this area, and it does get much lower in other spots, down into the 20s in areas of the game. At 800p though, we do gain about 10 or 11 FPS in the same spot with FSR balanced 25 watts, and it runs much better this way ultimately. Even with frame generation on, that higher base frame rate makes things much better as far as input latency. We're about 15 to 20 FPS higher than at the 1200p, so I just think the overall experience, if you're alright with the 800p, is better off this way versus anything with the 1200. But going to my balanced no frame generation on, this is pretty much what we're looking at here. And again, it really is going to depend on where you're at in the game and what you're doing. But I'm going to have some gameplay here for you guys with some other stuff to take a look at with 800p and 1200p with and without frame gen at this 25 watts. So anyways, guys, as always, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it gives you some kind of general idea what you can expect from Mafia here on your Legion Go. All right, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.
You scared of a little speed? Let me see.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Tino's watching me like a hawk.
What's his problem?
He's always trying to cash me out, get me in trouble with my father.
Get you in trouble? Why bother when Cesare's always knee-deep in it?
Cesare keeps him busy, that's for sure. But Tino likes to be the one whispering in my father's ear. No one's safe around him.
This outing with the Baron's boy. Why is it so important to your father?
Now I have to beg my father just to leave the house.
Maybe he just wants to keep you safe.
Or keep me close, or he can control me. Last summer, I told him I wanted to study on the mainland, in Napoli. He just about smashed every glass on the house.
Enzo, come help me with this.
Ah, the respectable men of the valley are rarely pleased to see me doing things that I enjoy. I'm used to it. You're not like the others, though.
I'm not respectable.
No, I mean, you talk to me like I'm a person.
Maybe I know what it's like to need a friend.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah!
Ammoni! Ah! Look at you go! Ammoni!
Ah, andiamo!
Ah, you really know what to ride with Gennaro, huh? Now you're showing off! Ammoni!
Andiamo!
So, you win at the Palio
get where.
This'll blast him out! You should have
Going driving was your idea.
Reloading! Get him out of there! You want to die for them?
Get up there and find them. I'll shoot from here. Keep the bastards off you. Isabella, where are you?